Hello everyone, in this video, well, according to some YouTubers, that you can make a freezer from using an ordinary water pump powered by a 9-volt battery. Let's see how this will work. Started by wrapping a 1/4-inch refrigeration tube around a Coke can, but you can use any cylinder. You will need about 6 to 8 turns. Then you'll need a smaller tube, about 2 mm in diameter. This will be for the expansion device. And then you'll need another coil, just like the first one. Okay, once you've got your coils, then you can just go and cut them to the size you need, and then also you need it to be open, so let's go ahead and just cut this to size. Okay, so here we go, we got our openings. Okay, so once we got our coils all coiled up, we are going to need a piece of wood, okay, with a hole in it and just raised up a little bit. We're going to need a fan and a water pump, and then I'm just going to add a shredder valve to add the gas in, and then a little T-piece that I'll add on one of my coils. Okay, so let's put all these ingredients together and then see what freezer we can make. Okay, so once the brazing is all done, you can just go and blow in one of these just to make sure that you haven't clogged anything. And then we can go and put our Schroeder pip back. You don't want to braze with this in because it melts the rubber. So let's just put this guy back in here. And you just screw that in like that. Okay, then we're going to add our water pump onto these two ends over here with some of this tube here. Let's go ahead and add that on. Okay, so I've just cable tied this fan motor down, and I've cable tied the coil onto this fan. Just make sure that the fan can turn, and then I cable tied the motor down. Now I'm just going to hot glue the switch and the battery, and then we're going to connect it up and gas it up and see if we can freeze something. Okay, before we start freezing stuff, let me show you how this will work, alright, or how a refrigeration system is supposed to work. Okay, so from the compressor, which is a water pump, it's going to create high pressured gas. Okay, it's going to go into the condenser coil and condense the gas into a liquid. The gas will come into this capillary, and the capillary will compress it so that it can become a lower pressure. So what happens when there's lower pressure? The lower the pressure, the lower the temperature. And it will go into this coil. In this coil, the low pressure liquid refrigerant would evaporate in this and become a gas form again and go back into the compressor, and the cycle repeats itself. Okay, so that is how the refrigeration system works. So high pressure, which we call it about 10 bar, will come in over here and reduce the pressure to about 1 bar and lower the pressure, lower the temperature, and then this will start freezing up. Okay, so let's get this thing started. Okay, so now that we've got everything ready, we are going to use some lighter fuel as per the other YouTubers. So let's just take out this Schroeder valve. Let's unscrew that, and let's put this lighter fluid in here. The other YouTubers, they just put a hole and then glued it up, but I'm going to put this in here like this. Okay, it might be a bit messy. Okay, I can't put this in properly because there is a lot of air in here, so I'm just going to open that and put it in. There's no air displacement. That's it. Just until it comes out over here. And there you have it. It's freezing up. Or is it really? Okay, so this is a pressurized refrigeration can. So remember, there's high pressure in this can, and if we reduce the pressure, creates ice because it is from a low pressure to, from a high pressure to a low pressure, and that's what creates the, it's actually so cold it's even breaking the grass. Wow. Anyway, so that's how the refrigeration system works. Okay, and this is how they did it. So go. Now it's icing up. I'm sorry to disappoint, but this will never work. The water pump will never be able to do 10 bar. And again, I'm sorry to disappoint. But please consider to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching.